growing pains are going to happen, right? Because you're trying to encounter things that you haven't experienced before. So last year you had this number, this year you've got this amount of customers. You've just got bigger stuff to deal with. So a couple of things you can do probably is one, try and think ahead, which is very difficult because every day you've got a problem to solve, but you're trying to think ahead at the same time. So that's quite difficult to do. But you have to keep reminding yourself, and sometimes just, even if you draw back a fag packet like chart of where you want to be in 3 or 4 years' time and think, how am I going to get there? Then at least you're thinking ahead. Doesn't mean you have to have a business plan. I've never written a business plan ever, but you can at least do some very top line stuff to think, right, how am I going to get there? And then you might see some of the problems ahead. I think trying to think through, like I played chess when I was a kid. I'm not a great chess player, but I think if you just think of all the different possible moves you can make, that's typically how you sort of play chess. You think, right, if I moved here, this would be that would be the next move, then that person's going to do that. Sometimes thinking stuff through that way, rather than thinking, I know the answer, I'm going to go here. But think through what happens if you did that, what would happen next, and then you think, well, that would be a consequence of that, then that's a consequence of that, that's a consequence of that. Therefore, then you think things through, and it's a lot faster to think it through rather than go down a path and then get there and go, shit, I've gone the wrong bloody way, and you've got to go all the way back, or you've made a wrong decision.